Hello, Resurrection. It's August the 19th, and it is back to school for everybody. Most of our college kids moved last week or this week. A couple move next week, but they're all headed to college for the first time or back to college. High school, middle school, elementary school kids are already back at it. They were back at it this week. Teachers have been back at it for a little while longer. You can tell by those by the sad, long look on their faces on Sunday morning, the tired, exhausted look on our teachers and administrators' faces as they get back to it this year. We love y'all. We're praying for you. We're looking for good things this year for you, and teachers and administrators. We are so grateful for what you do for our community, our society, our kids. Thank y'all so very much. We're praying for you. I know you're exhausted. I know it. Well, we of course turn the corner with the school year here at church, and our programming year is getting ready to ramp back up. And something that I meant to do over the summer and it got away from me is it's probably time for just a little State of the Union, a little parish meeting. We did it last year, halfway through the year. We knew last year was going to be a tough year financially for us, and it was, and we came through that beautifully. We knew this year was also going to be tough as we're trying to completely pay off that building debt. We're down to a little less than $50,000, $50,000 left. That means that we have raised and paid more than $500,000 in 12 months' time on that building note. For a parish this size, that is unheard of. Absolutely remarkable. Robert Rigger was doing some numbers, some math for us this week in the last week in the finance committee meeting and in the vestry meeting day before yesterday, and we have avoided paying $250,000 in interest on that building loan because we are paying it off early because it's almost paid off. 200 and I think 256 or $257,000 of real money that will stay in the coffers of the church and not be handed over to the bank because we're paying off that building note. I hope we never get ourselves into debt like that again because it's taken us a long time to get out of it. You know, that debt is older than maybe anybody. He has been with the church longer than maybe anybody here at the church, and we are almost there. As the hymn says, we are treading on the verge of Jordan with that building note. I'm so excited. I do want to. I do have some updates I want to give you about where we are in our operating budget this year, where we are with that debt, where we are with the outlaw property, which is for sale, and I think we'll certainly we'll certainly sell eventually. But I've got an update on that property. There are just a few things that I'd like to update the parish about. So why don't we have a meet in the middle? Why don't we? The men's club will do breakfast for us, and we'll do that on Sunday, September the 13th. In between the two services, starting about 9:15, we'll start serving breakfast at 9:15, and the meeting itself, the talk, will start promptly at 9:30. So why don't we come together in that time during in between the two services and just give a little State of the Union as we get back to the regular program year, back to school, back to work, back to getting back on it, and getting ourselves organized for the next year, the year coming very soon at Resurrection. The the regular Sunday programming starts that Sunday and following, and regular Wednesday night programming will start the Wednesday before that, which is Wednesday, September the 9th. So we'll go back to family supper, the adult Bible study, uh, high school and middle school youth group, elementary school programming, the whole 9 yards. Choir practice has begun already, as you could probably tell on Sunday. They sounded great. So we will get back to it all in a very short order. I love you. I will see you. I will see you soon. Sunday, 8 o'clock or 10:30.